Hi, I'm Fred Hoiberg, head men's basketball coach at Iowa State University. In this video, what you will see is all of our philosophy on the offensive end of the court. We will start out with a session on the whiteboard and talk about our transition offense and the way that we run on the break, starting with our primary break and the different things that we will look for on the basketball court. We will then go into a couple of our secondary actions and finish up with a couple quick hitters. You will then be able to go out and watch us turn these philosophies onto the practice court. Where we will try to go through a lot of different areas where we will implement our philosophies into the game of basketball. Before we go on the court today, I'm going to talk to you about offensive philosophies. The big thing we try to do here at Iowa State is really get out and play with pace. What that entails is a rim runner every time. So what we instruct is our big that does not rebound the ball is instructed to get right to the front of the rim. Our wings are instructed to get out wide and get all the way down to the corners. We will throw ahead if the opportunity presents itself. But a lot of times what will end up happening is if the point guard does not throw ahead, ball ahead, those wings are getting all the way down to the corners. The reason we do this is we really like to get that floor flattened out. We've been blessed with very good point guards here that can really create for their teammates. So the reasoning on that, let me show you here. We don't have designated lanes for our guys. A lot of people do have that, and that's perfectly fine, obviously, if you do it. But what we try to do is, let's say we got the two-man here on the right lane, three-man on the left lane. Let's say the four-man did not rebound the ball and he gets up to the front of the rim. The reason we try to get these guys all the way down to the corners, and you'll see when we get on the floor that we've got a blue line right here on both sides so we can get those wings all the way down and get the floor flattened out. The reason we do that now, so when we have our one man coming up the floor, there's all kinds of room here for him to make a play. So when we have our first rim runner, let's say it's the four man this time, and the five man is trailing the play, we shape up on the strong side block right here. So the point guard declares a side on the right side of the floor this time, and we've got the wings flattened all the way out here to the corner. So I'll go over here to this diagram. So we've got the two and the three all the way flattened out. We've got the four on the strong side block, and we've got the one with the ball coming down the floor, and the five is going to trail pretty much on the lane line, maybe the pro lane line is what we call it, just a couple feet outside of the college lane as he's coming down the floor. And again, what this is all designed to do is give our point guard time to probe. So as he's coming down the floor, he's got all this room to make a play. If we stop our two-man or stop our wings, if they don't get all the way flattened out, they don't run all the way down to the corner, it's a very easy stunt and recover by X2. So the man guard and the two-man right here, if this guy's not flattened out and there's a lane, he beats his man, let's say X1 is here, it's too easy for this guy to stop the ball and still be able to recover out to the shooter here. So we really like to get that guy flattened out going all the way down here to the corner. Okay, so now as the one man is probing with the ball right here, X2's got a heck of a decision to make. Am I going to come off the shooter right here? If I do, it's an easy pass and shot, or am I going to stay home, which is what most teams will do, is staying on the strong side corner. Now I've got all this room to go make a play. So that's our philosophy on getting out in the break and running the lanes. All right. As far as spacing goes, okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, we've got 4 on the strong side block, and we've got 5 trailing in the pro lane line here. Again, if we break it off here now and we go to the middle, we've got rules for what our guys do. The four-man who is posted up on this block right here is going to flatten out here to the short corner. The two-man is going to lift out of the corner to create this space right here. Again, what everything is designed to do is so one man can't guard two, and that's the biggest thing that we talk about with our spacing plan. Three-man has got to read this right here. If his man comes in to help, he may stay in the corner, or if he comes in here, he may lift a little bit out again to create that space. And then the 5-man, as that 1-man breaks off the dribble to the middle of the floor, is going to relocate a little bit over here to that left lane line. To the left slot area. And if he does that, now the 3 has to recognize this, and if this pass goes to here, then that 3, if he relocates a little bit up the floor, has got to get back down to the corner. So again, if X3 makes a move here, he's got that pass again for a wide open shot in that corner. Again, everything designed here so 2 guys can't guard 1 player. So if you have this spacing right here where the 1-man breaks it off to the middle of the floor, 5 is relocating here to the left slot, 3 is going to stay probably in the corner right here, 4 is getting out here to the short corner area, and 2 is going to lift for a safety valve if that X2 comes in here to sit, if X4 comes in to help, which is probably going to happen right there. So you've got probably this pass right there. We call that our shake action. All right, so if we beat our man into the middle and this guy's open down here, the 2-man is going to shake right there out of the corner. The other thing that you'll see when we get down on the floor is we've got taped areas. So not only do we have these areas taped for the corners, but we've also got a little box right here that's taped on both sides of the floor. We call that area the room. So we tell our guys if they're creeping up out of there, again, let's just say, for example, my 1-man's coming, and let's say this is the 4-man right there, and if he beats his man, again, X4 has a simple help, and if you throw this pass, he can get back and recover. So we always tell our big guys, if they're opposite the ball, to get into their room area. All right, so 4 is standing right here, and we say get to your room. All right, you go back here and get in that area. That's going to be tough for the defense to come out and make a play. And as he comes up to help here, X4 comes up to help, this guy's going to come right behind him. You either got a lob right there or a little bounce pass for an easy shot. The other thing that this area is very good for in the room is offensive rebounding. And if this guy comes up and X4 steps up to help and that shot goes up to the board, this guy's instructed to come and nail him and get inside position so we can go after that offensive rebound. So that's a very important area for us. Right? And when we say get to the room, those guys do a pretty good job of working back here behind the backboard, which again will really cause that defense to lose that man and again keep that spacing to where we can get a lot of things accomplished. So let's just talk a little bit here when we're coming down the floor. Again, we talked about the 4 here, 2 and 3 are getting all the way flattened out, 1's bringing the ball down the floor, and the 5 is coming here. And we've got a series of early offensive plays, about 6 of them, with multiple options that we will run if we don't have anything in what I just talked about, which is our primary break. And we're always going to come down and look that first. We're going to try to punch it into our big. Again, you got to reward those guys now. All right, let's say you got a 5-man that's sprinting his butt off every time down the floor. You got to reward him every once in a while or he's going to stop running. He said, why am I running here when I'm not getting an opportunity to get that ball? So our first option now as we're coming down the floor is to really look and get that thing into our big guy. If he's got him sealed, we don't have a great angle, 2 may lift up a little bit and we'll try to get him in right there to our big guy coming down. We always want to get that big a reward for running the floor, so he does it every time. We talk about cause and effect for our guys running the floor. If your big man runs every time, all right, he's beating his man down the floor and he's getting a couple layups, what that will do is open up the perimeter guys. As 3 runs down the floor, 2's running down here to the corner. Let's say your 5-man's sprinting his butt off. X5's down here because he went to the offensive glass. X3 is going to have to get in here, which is going to open up 3-point shots. And we love to get 3-pointers in transition. We led the nation last year in 3-point shots. A lot of those shots came up before that defense gets set. And if you have guys that will consistently run to the rim, that's what's going to open up a lot of those transition threes. So we really try to get our big guys to believe and buy into the fact that if they run the floor every time, it may not be for them, but it's going to open up a teammate for an open shot. So let's go in again on penetration. Let's talk penetration here a little bit. All right, let's say for whatever reason we've gotten into a half-court set and we get into a 3-out, 2-in type set here. Okay, so 1's got the ball up top. let's say 2 on the wing, right wing, 3 left wing. You got 4 in the block, and you got 5 right here with the ball in the middle. Now, as we declare a side, let's say we go ahead and hit ahead here to the 2 and cut opposite. Okay, so we got here, I'll move over here now. We got 2, all right, we got 3 lifting up. We've got 1 opposite corner. We've got 4 that is really ducking in now and trying to get deep post position right here. And now, what I talked about with that room area, we're going to get 5 to that opposite room right there. So anytime our bigs are opposite the ball, we instruct them to get down basically with their heels on the baseline so they can get good deep position over here where that 5-man can't help too much over here and try to lose them. Again, if that shot goes up, it's great offensive rebounding position. And if that thing swings over, let's say we get it swung over, that 5-man now becomes strong side big. He would go to the strong block, and the 4-man then would go to that opposite room area, okay? So let's say right here, we've got the initial action where we hit a side, and I'm just gonna talk half-court spacing right here. All right, so the 2-man, let's say he drives it middle. And again, you see the spacing right here. You never want to get closer than 15, 18 feet from the person that has the ball or the guy next to you. So 3-man will probably even be a little bit higher right here, so we've got great space, because a lot of times as a defensive coach, what are you going to say? Protect that nail right there, all right? Protect the nail. So if 2 comes and 3 is spaced properly, again, somebody's going to get an open shot, but you have to have good backside spacing right here, good backside spacing. So if X3 comes over here to help and 2 kicks it, let's say X1 now has split the difference right here on that backside, all right, and that ball swings. Now 5 is going to go duck hard and find his man and seal right here. So if 3 has him or shot, all right, duck in, throw ahead, get him on that high side, and you get him on the back end. And then again, 4 is going to work the room right there, and I'll talk about post spacing here in a minute. Okay, so let's go back to that. That's when we penetrate middle. Okay, so 2's got the ball again on the wing. 3's over here in the left slot. You got 1 in the corner. All right, you got 4 ducking in hard, and you got 5 in the opposite room. So I talked about middle now. If you drive, these guys have to be ready to shoot the basketball, okay? Because when that shot comes, the defense, you draw 2 on 1, somebody on that backside is going to have an open shot. Let's say you penetrate baseline now, all right? Well, I'm sorry, one more thing now on this penetration middle. All right, what we do is we flatten out our 4 right here, okay? So again, if that 4-man does step in to help, you got a little pocket pass right here for a shot for the 4-man. If X5 comes up to help, like I talked about before in the primary break, he's going to follow right in behind for either the lob or the bounce pass. And then we talked about weak side spacing with the 3-man or the 1-man. What's going to happen is X1 is going to have to come in here and protect, and a lot of times that's going to be the pass for the shot right there if we beat our man off the dribble, which again, with the new rules the way they are in any type of hand check, it's tough. It's tough to guard the bounce this year because of the new rules. All right, now let's talk about baseline drives. 3-1, got 5 opposite room, you got 4 strong block. Now, if you drive baseline here, all right, that 4-man has got to react. Actually, all 5 have to react very quickly to create the spacing. So 4 is going to pop up, and again, he's going to pull behind the ball right here. If he just pops right up the lane line, you got X3, which is going to be too easy of a stunt if he were just to pop to this spot right here. So he's going to pull up and out. So you got your 4-man there. As soon as this guy starts going to the baseline, the 5 is going to circle right here to the front of the rim. And the reason he's going to do that, we call this our hammer spot down here in that opposite corner, is somebody's going to be open now. If 2-man beats his guy off the dribble, and X5 is probably sitting here at the rim and comes over to protect right here to catch him outside the paint, that's what we try to do anyway. Now, X1's got a big decision to make. He's probably going to come and have to take away the layup right here, so what's going to be the open pass? Right here to the hammer, okay? Or if X3 does his job and cracks down, then this is going to be the open pass to the 3-man on that backside. So again, everybody's got to do their job on this penetration, whether it's middle or whether it's baseline. So I'll do that one more time here. So we've got 2, 1, 3, 5 room, 4 strong side block. So as soon as that penetration starts, 4 is pulling up and out, 5's going front of the rim. All right, 3's got to be ready to read this now. He may have to step over a little bit, but we always have that opposite corner filled. Mandatory. It has to be filled. Let's say 3 man's up top for whatever reason and 1 is on the opposite slot. As soon as that penetration happens, he has got to get to that corner. And if he gets to that corner, again, you're going to have a little drop pass to the 5. If X1 chases him down, or if X1 goes in here to crack here, that's going to be a wide open shot. And you see on baseline penetration, the shot that you most often get right here is that hammer spot. So that's just some early basic transition for when we run our primary break, or if we get in a half court, this is what we try to do with our spacing, depending on which way the dribbler beats his man. So everybody's got to move at the same time. You got to work on it daily. It's something that we work on every single day here at Iowa State to make sure that we're reading and reacting when that ball is on the bounce. We talked about primary break, and we talked about half-court spacing. I'm going to put in a couple secondary actions that are very simple and based on your personnel to see if they might fit for your team. But one thing we've had a lot of success with coming down early in our offense, if the initial primary break isn't there after we've looked to probe and get the ball into the big that's running to the rim, is we really look to set an early ball screen in transition. And the reason we do that is just try to put some initial stress on the defense to see if we can get somebody to help. And again, like we talk about all the time, to get 2 guys guarding 1. And then if we space the floor properly, we should be able to get something accomplished. So let's say coming down on the initial break, let's say 5 rebounds the ball, outlets to 1. And what we like to do here is we like to get that outlet deep with your butt to the sideline above the free throw line extended. And that's obviously assuming that a team isn't up jamming your point guard. We'll say the wings are running their lanes, so we get all the way out, the 2 and the 3, and we've got the 4, again, that's running right to the front of that rim. 4 doesn't get the ball, it's going to shape strong side, and now here we come down with the ball, with the point guard. 2, got 4 strong side, and then we've got 5 as the trail coming down with the 1 of the ball. So we'll just run into what we just call an early drag action. All right, and 5 will come over and set this. We'd like to set it just a little bit inside the 3-point line, or at very worst straddling the 3-point line right here. Something that we've changed a little bit, I used to be a roll replace guy, is we now, what we call the short roll, is we'll have the 4-man, so the guy in the strong block right here will roll underneath the basket, pretty much mirroring the ball, which will open up this backside roll right here for the 5-man. And just to show spacing on that is 3, make sure, we talked about this earlier, shake, has that shake action out of the corner. So basically if a team hard hedges and this guy X4 has to come and play both right here, you can get a good early pass right here to that 4 rolling under the rim. Or if this guy's out hedging and this guy stays low, you can get this guy a little pocket pass right here and then create a 2-on-1 situation right here against X4 by either getting to the rim, or if that guy steps in to help, this guy follows right here, and then if X2 comes in to crack down, you lift out of that corner right there. So that's just, again, putting some initial stress on that defense as we're coming down the floor in that drag action. One thing we get a lot out of this is the one's bringing the ball down, 4 shaped up here, 5 goes and sets this drag screen, 3 and 2. As we come here and that 4 short rolls under and 5 goes in, as we get in the back side now, we get a lot of shots out of that action, or now the 5-man ducks in hard after the roll and we get a backside post up. And again, if that happens there, that 4 is instructed to get down here to the room, and now we've got a great action on that initial drag screen, a hard roll to the basket, get the 3 on the shake, and again, we should be able to get a deep post up right there. Something else you can do out of that, I know a lot of people like high-low, is when we get that post right there, boom, just flash this guy up to that the strong side elbow. 1 would have to get over here, so you got spacing, the 1-man on the wing, 2-man in the corner, and now you got this easy little triangle action right here where you can get that high-low. If the 4 is being fronted, the 5-man can come up and you can get that good high-low action. What we do a lot of times, if we don't have anything, if we do go to that high-low, let's get these guys back here. 4, 3 hits 5 right there. So 5's got the ball. 1 and 2 are spaced here. Basically 1,001, 1,002, and then we'll go right into a dribble handoff. I think dribble handoffs are extremely difficult to guard. Are you going to go under on a shooter? Are you going to chase where a guy can turn the corner? There's just so many things you can do as you hand off this ball. And then again, you got the 5 rolling right here. 4 is going to get down here. And then again, you got the 2 on the shake action, and then you can get them on that backside post up again. So just a lot of things that you can accomplish right here on a very simple action, coming down with just an initial early ball screen on that drag type action. And again, you can do a lot of things with that. Something else you can do when you're coming down, let's go same side of the floor, same lane responsibilities with the 2 and the 3. All right, the 4 is shaped up strong side block. I'm sorry, let's say the ball beats the 4 down the floor this time. Okay, so the 4-man is trailing a little bit behind, and then the 5-man who rebounded it, we can come down and you can go right in here to a double drag. Again, I think this is really tough action to guard. You get the 4-man is going to set it just a little bit outside the pro lane line. The 5-man is a step inside the lane line right here. And what we do is we roll our first one. Or if our 4 is a knockdown shooter, it doesn't matter where he sets it. He could be the first or second screener. We would still end up popping him for the shot. So as 1 comes off here, we're going to roll here hard. This guy's going to pop. Now you got same type thing. Throwback, you can look quick high-low, nothing there, boom. Now you're into that dribble handoff action again. And if you do that with the dribble handoff, so 5, hands off to 3, you got 4 sealing here low, 1 and 2. So if you don't have the high-low look, 5 goes and dribble hands off to 3 right here. 4 is going to boom, relocate, opposite room, and now as he goes here, you got that whole side of the floor. If you got a guy that can shoot it, that's a really good action to get a shot in that back side. Or if you got a good roller right here, again, boom, and then you got space, and then you got the hammer spot if you hit that 5-man roll into the basket right there. The last action I'll show you on that drag, double drag, is if you got a really good shooter, let's say our 3 can really shoot it, and you're coming down, you got the 4 and the 5, 2's opposite here, so you're setting these first 2 screens. As you come off, boom, go set a set of staggers right here for the 3-man coming off right there. Now, opens up slip opportunities. A lot of teams on that stagger will really show on that second screen, so you can almost fake it here and slip that 5 to the rim. Or obviously, as 3 comes off, we will shape our 4-man out here, and then again, you can get that nice 4-out, 1-in set. You can run just multiple ball screens, which again, if we don't have anything with our initial action, a lot of times what we get into is just random ball screens with spacing, and I think that stuff is very difficult to guard if you have a good playmaker at the point guard spot. So those are just 3 very easy, very simple actions you can run out of the initial drag screen that will put pressure on that defense, put stress on them to really have to try to make a decision on how they're going to guard you early on in the possession. I'll show one more action here out of the secondary set. And the good thing about these actions is they all have the same lane responsibilities. So the 2 and the 3 will both get down, flatten out the corner. The 4 or the 5, whoever gets there first goes to the rim, and then you've got the opposite lane line running. So let's say we're going down the left side of the floor again. All right, we'll say the 5-man ran here this time. And again, we don't have designated lanes, for our wings. So let's say the 2 and the 3 are opposite this time. So we're still, same thing. We're still looking for the 5 and the punch. Still looking to probe for the 1. And if we don't have anything here, one of our sets is we'll just go set this wide pin down right here. And as soon as that happens here, the 1 will get pretty much lane line extended right here. 5 is going to go down into the room to open up this curl cut for the 3, but that 3 is coming off here hard and aggressive. All right, and that's going to be the first look. If we hit here Two's going to lift. X5's going to probably have to help a little bit, and again, he's going to follow right there behind X5, and he's either going to have a dunk, you can get him a lob or a bounce pass, or if X2 cracks down like he's supposed to, three is going to have that 2 over there in the left wing for a wide open shot. All right, let's say 3 doesn't get it, so we'll go back here. 1's got the ball. 4 has set right here. 3 is curled off, and 3 is going to get out here now to the opposite corner. The 2-man who was in the left corner is going to lift up to the wing. You got 5 in his room. Okay, so now you got 3 corner, 2 wing, 5 room, and now 4, right as he curls off his butt, is going to come right back up here to the pinch post action. To the pinch post for a little 2-man game. 1 can hit him on a little bounce pass, cut off hard, and that's going to be a pretty difficult action to guard. All right, if he goes under, that could be a shot. If he chases and you get the handoff, it should be a layup. If he does hand it off, again, 5's going front of the rim. You got 3 over there in the hammer spot, and you got 2 in the opposite slot right here. So really look to turn that corner and be aggressive on it. If 4 does not give 1 the ball, okay, so again, you've got 4 right here, you got 5 in the room, 3 corner, 2 wing, so 1 cuts off and doesn't have it, so 4's got the ball. If 1 doesn't get the ball here, he's going to pop back out to the wing, and now you've got 2 sides of the floor that you can go to. You can go back to the strong side and right into a ball screen, or the action that I love out of this is 4 now dribble handoff to 2. And again, we get a lot of shots off that. Now, as we go here, just like I talked about in our ball screens, 5 is going to short roll under. Now, 4's got this whole backside to roll and make something happen. And then 3 is the shake man. So 2's coming off. He's looking 5 if this guy's in the middle, or he's looking a little bounce pass here, or you got 3 on the shake. And then again, you're in the same thing. This guy punches in. You can go high-low. You can just do so many different things out of that action. Okay, so that's something that we really try to do in that secondary set. A couple little specials you can do out of this. All right, let's say 4 goes and sets on the 3-man. Again, 2 is going to lift, so let's get our guys through here. So 3 curled, didn't get it, got out to the corner. 2 lifted out. 5 is in the room right here. All right, 4 is right here. And 1 makes the pass, so we couldn't get it to the 3 who curled. Now, they're going to start overplaying this a little bit, so what this guy can do is back cut. All right, so 4's got the ball, 1, hard dive to the rim. If he doesn't get it, he can go pin on this 5-man right here, and he can curl, and you can look right there to get the 5-man a layup. That's something we'll do out of timeouts sometimes. Okay, and one other action you can do, let's say 3 curls off, doesn't have it. You got 5 down here, room, 1, so he goes down here, and 3 is going to curl. All right, going to hit here. All right, pitch right back to the 1. Now you got a cross screen on the 5 right here, and then 4 on a little pick-the-picker action. And so teams don't X that out. We'll get our 2 down to the corner right there to make that a little bit more confusing. So let me show those couple actions again. You've got the initial wide pin down. All right, we curl the 3 all the way to the corner. All right, 2 right here. 4 is on the pinch. And very important, what we try to tell our guys to do is straddle that elbow right there to get low enough where you have to make that defense make a decision. All right, we've got 5 down here. All right, so 1 hits, back cuts, pins on the 5, and you got a little curl action right there. That's the first one on a little quick hitter. All right, second one now. You got 3, 4, 1, 5 room, 2 opposite. As 4 goes and sets this, he's going to curl hard. All right, hit right here, and you got to have timing now. So 3 may have to slow down a little bit in his cut, pitch right back to the 1, and we're going to set this cross screen to try to bury him low, or pick the picker action on getting the 3-man come. And we set our pick the picker action, we set it right on the nail, and the reason we do that is because it really opens up the slip right here in that backside if they get out and show. So those are just a couple little actions that we can do out of that one set coming down in transition. All right, 50 pistol here, 50 pistol, okay? You're gonna go pin on DeAndre. Melvin, you're gonna follow right behind here on a ball screen action, okay? So George, you're gonna hand off here to DeAndre. Okay, hit, boom. Melvin, time it to where you're hitting him right there, okay? George, you're rolling all the way across. Melvin, you got the whole back side of the lane right there. So you can either pop or you got the whole back side of the lane to roll. All right, you got the shake action over there. You got the shake. Okay, Matt, stay corner over here. All right, if your guy helps off, DeAndre, you got a shot over in the corner. Okay, 50 pistol, 50 pistol. Here we go. Good, that's it. Good. Here we go. Let's run it again. Here we go. 50 pistol. Good timing, Mel.
Pal.
Go, go. That was good. That was good. Good. Here we go, next group, 50 pistol. Go ahead and run a purse, go ahead and run a purse. Go, Danny, go, Danny. Good, good timing, guys, good timing. Good. 50 dive stick here, 50 dive stick, yeah. Well, you're not going to know. You're not going to know if Melvin pops right there, George. Okay, that's why you listen. If you see him turn a corner, all right, now you can read the situation here. Okay, but by you getting all the way over here, now your guy's going to have to help if DeAndre does turn a corner. That's why, like we watched on film, you can't get too high where your guy can help on that and guard you. So you get underneath here, and if you see him going there, you find that hole just like we worked on in the dummy portion of this. Okay, all right, let's go 50 dive stick. Okay, DeAndre, come over here. Okay, again, these guys have little guards, all right? These guys have little guards, okay? So you go 50 dive stick, George, boom. Dive in there, DeAndre. Okay, lift, Matt. All right, boom. All right, we can go right into a post-up right here, okay? 50 dive stick. And again, we can run it with anybody depending on who the mismatch is, okay? So 50 dive stick, here we go. That's it, good, Mel, good, very good. Here we go, 50 dive stick. All right, let's get man. Here we go.
And George goes soft room.
He dives there. Good purse, good. That's it, good job, good job. Okay, let's go 50 dive special. Okay, Matt, put you over here on this side. Okay, DeAndre corner, Dustin corner, Melvin slide here. All right, now special is what? It's a stagger, right? Okay, special is a stagger. So you're gonna dive Matt right there. Okay, Dustin, you're gonna come in, get him underneath the rim. All right, Melvin, you're going to clean him up right here. Okay, go ahead and hand it to him, George. Yep, boom. All right, you got Matt coming off right here. Okay, Dustin, go ahead and get all the way out. George, you come in here to the other block. All right, here we go, 50 special. Here we go, 50 special, 50 special. Good. There you go. Run, Mel. Run, Mel. Here we go. Shuffle stagger. Shuffle stagger. Shuffle stagger. Good, here we go, ball. Everybody got him? Here we go. Run, Sharon.
That's zone work is us offensively, right?
And defensively. Rip fist, rip fist. That's way to run, Danny. Go, Sharon, go, Sharon. Finish. Here we go, one more time.
Come on.
Ball, give me that other one. Give me that other one. Yeah, we'll go same on. Here we go. Go. Go, Matt. Corner.
You know what I'm saying? Anytime you catch it down here,
that's it. Good.
You can't turn and just lay it up. They're coming. Okay. Especially in this league we're fixing to get into.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So if you catch it in here, you better be going up there to dunk. Because, hey, it ain't your man, it's somebody from the other side gonna come and get it. So you get an offensive board, you're going up with the idea, every one of them to dunk.
Yes. Oh! We'll hit me on that play next time. We go. Ground. We go last time.
See, that's what happened.
Run,
you
Naz,
went after
get
that
there, Naz,
rebound
corner,
that
all the
I
way.
snatched with one hand.
Corner, Sean, corner.
And I got it with both.
No, you just tipped it up in the air.
Roll, Danny, roll, Danny. Oh, my bad, my bad. You first, you first.
I'm a player. Oh, come on, Naz, that's slow.
All the way, go, go, go. There you go. Pretty good, fellas, pretty good. Good job, finish. Good, here we go. Let's go through a couple burns. Here we go, horns, hold, burn, horns, hold, burn. Here we go. Horns, hold, burn. Good, Naz, that's good pace. Good, good job, good job. All right, here we go. High stacks pacer, high stacks pacer. Nope, nope, other one. Yeah, hit Mel on that. That was my bad yesterday. We want to hit Melvin on that. Okay, hit the opposite guy. Yeah, yeah, that's more Ben Gordon action there. That's it, good. Here we go, high stacks pacer.
High stacks, baby.
Good. Here we go. Let's go L, L. Shoot him, L. Here we go, L. Good. Here we go. Post owl, regular owl, regular owl. Power dust, power dust. That's it. Here we go. Owl. Purse, catch right in the middle, right at the top of the key. Yep. All right, here we go. High, high, high. High, high. Good, here we go. Down, back, stop. Let's go, Corn. You got blue, Corn. You got blue. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Who got shooter? Who got shooter? Good. Here we go. Go. Push it. Push it. Push it. Push it. Back. Here we go. Back, George. Back. Here we go, Ronnie. Run, Ronnie. Run, Ronnie. It's 2-1. 2-1. Hey, 4-2. Let's go. Space, space. Good. Shot. That's it. Good, good. Push, push, push. Good job, Dre. Good job, Dre. Foul. Here we go. 2. Here we go. No, no. 4-4, Corey. That's it, Dustin. Good. Good, Dustin. Good. Good. Here we go. That's the way to push. That's the way to push. Good. Here we go. Back. Back. Here we go now. Tight. We're tight. We're tight. We're tight. Black, black, black. Good. Good. That's it, George. Good, George. Off, Dre. Off, Dre. Get off. Get off. Push, push. Good. Shot. That's it. Dre, good pass. I like it. Get back, get back, get back. Here we go. Back, back. Here we go. Run, run, George. Let's go. Drag it, drag it, drag it. Here we go. Bring it down. Let's go. Bring it down. Oh, he hit it. Here we go. Out top. Here we go. Out top. Back, George. Back. Talk to him, Mel. Let's go. Good. Here we go. Cut, cut, Mel, cut, cut. Pull, Dre, pull, Dre, pull, Dre. Swing. Here we go, back. Get a stop, get a stop. Here we go. Here we go, ball, ball. Who's shooting, who's shooting? Here we go, one shot. Who's got shooter? Who's got shooter? Here we go. Good, here we go. Run, Ronnie, run, Ronnie. Go, go. That's it, man, man, good. Good take, good take, good take. Talk, Sharon, talk, Sharon. Who got ball? Back. George, that's your ball. You got to stay with the ball, George. You got to stay with the ball. Back, back. Blue ball out top. Let's go. Blue ball. Here we go. Push, push, push. Run, Danny, the rim. That's it, Dre, good. We got, bring it down, here we go. Bring it down, let's go, bring it down. Get back, Dre, get back, keep it tight, Dre. Tight, Dre, tight. Push, push. Here we go, count it, here we go. Here we go, bring it. George. Off. Off, off, Matt. Good, high hand. Good, go get it, George, go get it, go get it. That's it, Danny, good. Run, George, run, George. Ho, ho, ho. Good flare, good flare. Good, cut now, it's hard. Come on, pull, Dre, pull. Good, here we go, we're playing. Go. Foul, got a foul, got a foul. Got a foul. Get back. Hey, we're green. Hey, 55. Dre, no threes. 55. Come on, George. Okay, we're going down backstop. We're going to start in a 50 special here. Or, I'm sorry, a 50 pistol. All right, 50 pistol. Now, when we come back, we're coming with pace, fellas. All right, we're coming with pace. Whether it's a made basket, whether it's a mix. Yeah, let's go autos. All right, with the small guards again, let's make our throw ahead, our, what do we call that? Shuffle stag, okay, with the stick action. Okay, the shuffle stag, remember that one?
Yeah, I
Okay.
come up with something. Hey, the play for him for 50 is 50 stick, right? Yeah.
50 dive stick, okay, so it's here. All right, DeAndre, let's say you throw ahead to Matt here. All right, you cut through. All right, you swing. I'm sorry, hit here.
I thought if he swung
That was
here,
a swung, that's my bad. Okay, on the swing, you're coming off. All right, and then you guys go get him. All right, Dustin here in the throw ahead. All right, so we got the post up over there, or we got Matt coming off the stagger. Okay,
So
but
if he
again,
cuts it here,
yeah.
instead of
So
basic, it's
that's the
automatic
swing instead of that. Okay, hey, let's get some ho-ho action as well here. Ho-ho. Here we go, red ball, red ball. Red ball, Monte. Down backstop, down backstop. Good, good read, good read, good read. Here we go. That's it, George. Good. Go, Danny. Go get him, Danny. Go get him, Mel. Good. Get it out. Get it out. Go, go, go. That's it, Dre. Good. Swing, George. Swing. Good pull. Get out of there. Get out of there, Dustin. Good shot. Good. Dustin. Get out there. You know what I'm saying? When he was posted, if you get out to the corner, all right, now if you're there,
my bad.
then the other guy's got to go out to the corner.
So Dustin's looking for him on the stat. On the
Yeah,
show.
yeah, yeah. It's a swing. It's a swing, and then you stagger away to get that backside occupied. Okay, you tired? Okay.
What I'm saying, what's the first one?
I hear you, brother. All right, hey, 50 special, 50 special.
I'll take him quicker next time.
Hey, we're fire on a post. Dustin, fire from the elbow in black, okay? Special. There you go. There you go. Good, Dust. Good, Dust. There we go. Get out. Go, Mel. Go, Mel. Next one, Nazzy. Next one. Okay. All right, let's go 50 dive stick for Dustin here. 50 dive stick for Dustin, okay?
You on that side?
Okay, he's going to drive you out. Okay, you're going to go here, Matt, lift, hit, and seal him down there, Dust, okay? All right, Matt, see if he catches it low. You go corner. We'll make. Yeah, but George will be the dive guy.
Okay.
So as soon as George hits a head, he's diving here. Melvin, you pull them. Okay, you pull. All right. Hey, DeAndre, you cut. See that? Here we go. Black. Back. Good. There you go. Black, George. Good. Good, Dust. High hand, Dust. Good, George. Get it out. Go. Push. That's it. Good.
Good look, Justin. You said what? No, yeah.
50 pistol here, okay? 50 pistol. You got Matt. Matt, good job. It's better pace, fellas, better pace. Here we go. Here we go, out top, let's go. That's the way to space it. That's the way to space it. That's the way to space it.
Come on, go. Some conversation on defense, Joe.
That's it. Good, Mel. Good, Mel. Good, Mel. Good, Mel. Good. Good, good, good. You, Dust. You, Dust. Good. High hand, Dustin. Good, good. Get it. Go, go. Push, push. Run, Dustin. Run, Dustin. Run, Dustin. That's it. Good. Good. Where are you?
Don't give him a free one there, Sean. Hey, don't give him a free one.
I seen you, Cody.
All right, don't shoot fadeaways against 6'4" dudes. Okay? I know you're only 6'5", but don't shoot fadeaways against 6'4" dudes. Okay, man. Go ahead and get DeAndre here. Matt, come on in for Mel. Okay, let's go 50 pistol here. 50 pistol, okay, good job. Huh?
I just go set the screen right away.
Yes, that's right, that's right. You get Dustin's position. Matt, you go corner.
Yeah. Where do I go?
After you set, you become the shake guy.
Really guard those elbows. Danny, first, don't leave that ball till it's time. Don't let him in the lane.
Back. Matt, get in a stance. Let's go. Black. Off, man. Off, man. That's it. Good. Good. Good job, George. Good. Good. Good job. Good job. Good, George. There you go. High hand.
Shoot a three. Your foot's on the line.
All right, let's go 50 pistol and try to get George a post on the backside. Okay, so when you come off, go and throw ahead. All right, George, get him down there deep. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you're lifting up the catch and throwing it to George.
Double.
Huh?
Still fire on post.
Yes, we're firing. Good space, good spacing. That's it. Good spacing, Red. Go, push. Go, run, George. Space. Shot. Okay, let's talk about late game situation where your team is down 3, let's say under 10 seconds to go. You obviously need to get a shot up to tie the game. So I'm going to put a man-to-man set up here. What we're going to do is we're going to have our best shooter take the ball inbound. So let's call him our 2-man. We'll put the 5-man on this left elbow. We'll put our point guard over here on the right elbow. Put our 4-man down here on the left block. And we'll put our 3 over here on the right block. So it starts out with a slap of the ball, and both these guys are going to go screen right here. So the 5 and the 4 are both going to go at the same time, and we're going to clear the 3 out to this corner and get the 4 opened up, spaced out here so we get the whole lane open. So what's going to happen is the 1's going to come here and catch pretty much right on the lane line if we can do it that way. So we've got 1 with the ball right here. 2-man, the inbounder, is going to step in. The 5 is going to clear out to this opposite elbow, and then we've got the 4-man and the 3-man in these corners. So what we're going to do is the 2 is going to go set a ball screen right here for the 1 going towards the baseline, and as that happens, the 5 is going to come flare the 2 over to this side. Again, the 2-man's going to either help or switch, and as that happens, that 5 has really got to be there and crack that 2-man to get that open shot there over in that right lane line. You want to get a good shooter over here. Our 4-man shoots the ball very well, so we try to get him in that spot. So if X4 comes up to help, that guy's going to have an open shot again on the 3. One thing you'll get out of this play a lot is as this happens here, with this flare screen, let's say you're down 2 or there's time where you can get a 2, if there's maybe 12 seconds left and you want to extend the game, as 2 flares off, this 5-man slips and you can get that direct pass right there to him, either him coming in or if X3 comes in here to help, obviously you got an open shot right there. So again, it's a set that has multiple options on it depending on if you need a 2 or a 3.
Hey, stop the clock. All right, stop the clock. We're going all the way down to 0 here, all right? Late game situation. Played all the way down to 0. All right, 2.5 left, up 3. All right, 2.5 left, up 3.
Take care of the team. Take care of the team. Deal. Take care of the team. If somebody get it, you got to go get it. Go get it. But we got to keep that ball moving. Hands, 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 hands up, up. There you go, Nash. Run with him. Don't stand back. Bring it out. Get the spacing. Get the spacing.
Here we go. Move it. Get out top. Get out top. Here we go. Move now. Come on, George. Come on, George. Drag, 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 drag.
Rebound it.
Pop,
There you
pop,
go.
pop.
Look in there.
Good. Come on, George. Angle, 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 angle. Go, 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 Dre. Go.
It's a good shake.
Here we go.
Nice
Back.
take. Nice take. Good screen, George. We need to rebound. We need to rebound. You got to cut out. You're on the help line, Sharon. Run. Go, 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 go. Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk to him. Hands up, hands up, hands up.
Good. Go, George. Go. Here we go. Shooting 2. Shooting 2. Here we go. Here we go. Yes.
Exactly what they like to do.
Get Ronnie. Good job, Ronnie. Good job. Here we go. Hey, Blue, pick up now. Pick up. All right. Press O, Red. Press O. 2 shots. 2 shots.
Man, I'm going to blow your out because I said, come on,
2 shots. 2 shots.
you did it.
Here we go.
That's why I started yelling. That's why I started yelling.
Trey, you got it in.
You got to go hard, even if you're only in there for a minute, or 2, or 5, or 7. You got to go hard. And if you need a
Job,
blow,
Danny.
you got to get one.
Good. Back to him. Back to him. Go, Ness. Go. Get him out.
Harder than we playing.
Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Out top. Good. Good. Here we go. You 3 now. You 3. Get out top. Hey, horns at 10. Horns at 10. Horns at 10. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go, George. Go. Horns. Horns. Roll, George. Roll. Got him. Good, Melvin.
Nice pass.
Good. Back, 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 back. Hey, we're green. Green, 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 green.
Finish with a rebound. Finish
Hey,
with
who's
a
got here?
rebound.
Green, George. Green.
Cut out, cut out, cut out, cut out.
Foul, foul. Here we go. 1-on-1. Dust, dust. Late game now, okay? Look at the score here. All right, up 7. Don't give up a 3 there. Here we go, clean. 1-on-1, 1-on-1. Stay back, Rick. Hey, let's 55 here, Mel.
Hey, Red, come here, Red.
Dre, huddle up. Dre, huddle up. One-on-one. Hey, Red, 50. Drop back in 50. 50.
Hey, Charlie.
Time out. All right, here we go. Getting presto. Come here, Blue. Come here. Give me the board. Okay, Jamil, get all over the ball here. Okay, get all over the ball. Let's get it. No, Jamil. Okay, get a steal. All right, Boo, you and Cortland. All right, right here. All right, ready to try to get that steal. All right, we got to switch everything right now. All right, we got to get a steal. Okay, deny him. Really deny him. Okay, you got who else in the game? 1, 2? Yeah. Okay, all right, make sure you guys are denying. Anything that comes across our face right now, we're switching. All right, you got to foul immediately. Here we go. Here we go, Monty.
Hey, Coach, how do you want us to guard his ball screens at 50?
Well, we'll talk. We'll get into that tomorrow. But we're gonna end up blitzing them. Okay. Don't let him get it, Danny. Don't let him get it. Watch out, guys.
I can run.
Yes, you can run. You can run. Abdul, what are you doing? Here we go. 1-on-1. Yeah, stay off the line. Hey, just go huddle on the A and stay the hell away from everybody. Just stay away from them. Stay away from them. Only way they can do anything right now is if they get a 4-point play. So just stay away. Hey, don't even fake at them, Nas. All right. Good. Here we go. Just stay away. Just stay away. Hey, make him catch it and then just run away from him. Okay. No, just go. Good. Now run away, Ness. Run away. Good. Run and get out. Just move. No. Just move. Good. Here we go. Last thing. Red over here. All right, Blue, you're on D. Let's go. 4 seconds left. All right, 3-point game. 4 seconds left. 3-point game. All right. DeAndre, you got it out here. All right, you got it out. Okay, let's go George on this elbow. Naz, you go ahead and go on this elbow. Just man-to-man, straight man-to-man. Melvin and Matt here, okay? Slap of the ball. All right, Matt, you go get Melvin, okay? You're coming to the corner. All right, if they fuck up a coverage, that's first look. All right, next thing, Naz, you're going to pin down on Matt right here. All right, you're going to come and flare George. All right, we're going to look opposite corner right there. Okay, if it's not there, all right, you got to flash to the ball right here and boom, and look handoff right there. Okay? All right, here we go.
Finish. 1, 2, 3.
Here we go. Hey, played straight up, Blues. Played straight up. Here you go, Dre. Shooting 3. Danny can't foul there, okay? All right, don't, hey, don't even go into him, all right? Don't even jump, go straight up. Two shots. Okay, come for Matt, Matt. Dustin, quick. Oh. Here we go, bring it up. We're going to put in a couple inbounds plays. Again, we've just kind of scratched the surface on what we do offensively, and when you see us down on the floor, we do a segment pretty much every day
we'll either get 2 defensive possessions working against a team that we're putting in the scouting report, or we'll put in 2 offensive possessions where we'll run a half-court set, have the other team come back, push it at us so we get a little transition work defensively, and then we'll push back in our flow coming back the other end, which again, you see the drag action or the action that we just put up there. I'm going to talk now a couple inbounds plays that we've had some success with. We basically have 2 sets that we will run multiple options out of. We have a box set, and then we'll have a set where we have our point guard inbound. A lot of times we'll put the 2-man right here, 3-man high, 5-man opposite wing, and 4-man in the corner. So we got a box set and then this. So we like to give a couple different looks, and we've got man and zone plays out of both of these sets. One thing that we've done this year, and I saw Cheska Moscow do this, Etior Messina, who I think is as good a basketball mind in the game. We stole this from him. I saw him running in the preseason against a couple NBA teams. And you can run it a couple different ways. But one action we'll do, we'll go have the 2-man set the screen right here for the 3, hard cut off, and then the 4 and the 5 are going to come right here and set this double screen action right there for the 2-man coming off. And after the 3 cuts to the rim, he's going to go opposite to open up this slip right here for the 4-man, and then 5's going to pop out safety. That was one of the actions that was kind of a go-to play for us last year. And what we did this season is something a little bit different to finish, to get a deep post up out of this same set. So we've got the 1, 2, 3, 5, and 4. So it's the same alignment, starts out the same way. So 3 comes off. Now he's going to get opposite when he doesn't get it there. We're still going to look at that. 4 and 5 are coming here. Now as the 2 comes off, he's going to get the pass right here. 4 is going to wheel up and get the pass, and as this happens, it's a quick swing. The 1 is going to come up and nail the 5 right here, and we'll try to get a seal right underneath the rim, and then 4 will clean up on the 1-man over here. So let me draw that up again. So it starts out with a rip screen, 3's hard cutting off and getting out. 5 and 4 are coming shoulder to shoulder, and we're still going to look at this now. If he's got an open look, all right, we'll get it there. 4 is going to wheel out over the top, so it's a quick swing, and 1's going to come up and nail the 5 right here and try to get that guy as he is helping up the floor. And if he doesn't get it, then again, the 4 on a little pick-the-picker action is going to get the 1 coming off right there. Something we'll do, I'll just draw one up out of a box that's been a good play for us. We'll put the 1 here. We have a lot of success with our 5-man with isolation plays that we get a lot accomplished with. I'm going to put my best shooter right here in this spot, and then 3 and the 4 on the opposite side of the block. So basically what we'll do here is we'll have the 5 pop, and this is for teams that a lot of them put their big on the ball right here. All right, so they'll put their big man on the ball, so we'll pop the 5 out to get it. 2 is going to pop, 3 is going to pop, and 4 is going to pop here, so we have good spacing. The 5-man is going to dribble up, and then we'll just bring our 1 out, kick back, and now you got the 5-man a lot of times guarding the 1 on a little isolation play down there in the baseline. And a way to finish this play off is, I'll just come over here on this side. So we've got the 1 right here isolated against a big, your 5-man who kicked the ball back to the corner. You've got your 2 who's your best shooter, 3 and 4. And as you drive this thing baseline right here, the 5-man will go crack, and you're bringing your 2 off for a little pitch back for a shot right there on a little crack back action. So again, try to get an isolation on the big, or again, as that happens, 5 goes. And again, this will occupy the defense as well. The other thing you can do if you got a shooter over here is you can go up and set a little hammer screen. And now as this guy isolates, he's got that hammer pass right across the baseline. It's an action George Karl got a ton of mileage out in the NBA for guys like Ray Allen and some of the best shooters that the game has ever seen. So you've got options here. You got an isolation, you got a crack back, and then you've got a hammer screen. So you've really got all kinds of things. And then if these guys, X5 comes out and helps, you got a little slip to the basket right there as well. So we've gotten some pretty good things have happened out of that set. We will break up our practices into basically 3 segments throughout the course of the year. The first segment of practice is in our preseason, when we're really trying to get our philosophies and getting our beliefs into our players' heads, to get them to buy in to exactly what we're trying to enforce to our players. Generally, these practices will go a little bit longer, 2.5 hours, maybe the first week. Sometimes I'll scale it back depending on the effort, on the intensity. If I feel like we're getting enough accomplished, then we'll get out of there maybe after 2 hours. I think when you go over 2.5, you generally start to lose your guys, especially if they're giving you the effort that they need. Well, they'll start to pace themselves a little bit, and then you're not getting game speed reps. What we try to do in our practices is I'll usually go out, especially early in the season, and have a teaching segment. We'll all go in and we'll talk about spacing one day on offense. The next day we may come in and talk about the way we're going to play down screens and flare screens. The next day we may come in and talk about our ball screen defense, both mid and wing. The next day we may go in and talk about post defense. We may go 2-a-days a couple times early on in the season, especially when we're putting in our offense. We may come back a second time just to really go over our dummy offense and make sure those guys are understanding the way we want to play as far as pace, as far as spacing, and the speed that we want our guys to play with. Once we get into our season, in the non-conference portion of the schedule, we'll start to scale our practices back. We'll still go, usually in the non-conference portion of the schedule, you're not playing as often as you get into conference. You may have 1 game a week. There may be the early times in the season where you do have a few more games crammed in when we play in our multi-team event. So you have to have your guys ready and prepared for those types of games. When you play maybe 2 games back-to-back, a lot of early season tournaments that not only colleges play but also high schools. So to make sure you guys understand what you're doing and putting in a game plan in a short amount of time. So again, usually we'll scale back to 2 hours. Day before a game, I very rarely go more than 1 hour and 15, usually no more than an hour. Once we get into conference schedule and conference season, we'll still try to do the same drills that we were doing in the preseason. Obviously, they're just a lot shorter. You really have to try and keep your guys fresh. At least that's what our philosophy is, to make sure our guys are fresh going into those game situations in conference play. You're usually playing 2 games a week, sometimes 3 games a week, and you got to have your guys fresh leading into those games. Not to say you don't do anything live. We'll usually go about 1 hour 15 once we get into conference play, but it'll be short, but it'll be very intense. And that's our message to the guys. We got to get something out of these practices. We may go 45 minutes one day, but those 45 minutes are going to be hard, and we're going to get something out of them. As far as my staff, the way that I try to utilize them is I have one coach that really focuses on the guards, and I have one coach that really focuses on the bigs. So when we do offensive or defensive breakdowns, they're hearing from the same voice when they're going through those reps. And then we'll bring the groups back together. I basically, with my team, I have all the scouting reports done by 2 of my coaches, and I'll split them right down the middle. So those teams that have the scout team will hear from that particular coach, and then the other coach will be with me as far as putting the defensive game plan together. All of our coaches are very involved with our players outside of practice, as far as making sure everything's going smooth with academics, making sure they understand everything that's going on. If they're not playing a lot of minutes, they're making sure that they're keeping ready and keeping prepared when their name is called, because it's always been my belief that everybody's going to get an opportunity at some point, and that player better be ready. And that's what our staff, I think, does a great job of making sure that everybody in our team stays mentally prepared for when that opportunity presents itself. One question I get a lot is how our offense has evolved from basically year 1 when I got here to year 4 on where we are now, is what have we done? How is it different? How have we molded it? And basically the way that I learn things, my philosophy on offense, is I'm going to base it on my personnel. Some coaches run the same sets, the same system, regardless of who they have on their team, and that's great. And a lot of coaches have had success with that. I'm going to try to build it towards what are the strengths of my team and how can I utilize those and put them on the floor where they can be successful. My first year, I had a very good point guard. I was playing in the NBA right now, Deontay Garrett. We ran a lot of things through him. Ball screens, not only in transition, but a lot of the actions in the half court would end with a ball screen with he and our 5-man who could really shoot the ball, so we'd run a lot of pick and pop type actions. My second and third year, things changed. I had a kid in here named Royce White who was 6'8", 270, and he was our best playmaker. So I put the ball in his hands a lot. Again, when he rebounded it, I gave him freedom to get out in the break, and then our other guys knew that if they spaced the floor properly, when Royce drew a defender, that they would get an open shot. So again, it completely changed from how I went from a point guard dominant offense to a big man that was basically initiating my offense every time down the floor. Year 3, I had a small forward that I felt was a guy that I could utilize in mismatch situations and use him in a lot of ball screens. So again, we changed the way that we ran our offense even more. And now my 4th year, we've got a little bit more traditional lineup, but we also still use our 5-man, George Niang, as a facilitator in our offense as well. So again, based on who I have in my personnel, that's going to be the type of system that we run. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Hopefully it will help you and your team be successful. I wish you all the best of luck.